It was announced this week, Rob, that Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith have been living separate lives since 2016 when you met Jada Pinkett Smith.
Might go down as the worst segue ever from one topic to another topic.
I figured it was like we had to go.
I did catch that only because my wife sent it to me. My wife loves pop culture as you do. I try to like dip my toe in and kind of hate it at the same time. But I said hate. I shouldn't have. But I sent Molly the clip from, I don't know if people saw it on the Today Show, and my wife sent it to me. Should we just play that clip?
I haven't even seen the clip. I just read an article.
You have to watch
No. Okay, great.
Yeah. Molly should have this, I think. I don't know if she has it queued up, but let's take a look.
But the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
I'm furious. I'm furious because why did we go through what we went through? Why did we, as a pop culture consuming country, why were we forced to endure all of the bullshit with the slap, which was for nothing? It's like, well, keep my friend's name out of your mouth.
But I don't get this idea. So the other thing underneath this is Jada said that they never will get a divorce. Like that's the promise that they are keeping to each other, but yet they are divorced, but yet they show up together at events. And Will Smith, I read his book, or I should say, I listened to his book, and speaks to his marriage. So to what end? Yes. And that
like
book,
in what terms?
In the terms of saying, like, my wife, Jada, and I, we have this house. This is my dream. We live in this place. We do this together. I'm turning 50. I'm freaked out. At least I have Jada to help me. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, there's a difference here. I feel mad now.
Let's take some of the anger at the world and we'll put it on these guys. I don't want to open up this can of worms, but is she a Scientologist?
No, but there's talk that
like that is part of this, that Scientology is like too big and too powerful, and they're like, no. You guys are not divorced. You're together.
Here's what I'll say. I think they are Hollywood weird, and I say that with love. Like I say that with love. It's like,
what do you mean with love?
Because it's like, I don't think that they're bad people, but I think it's like, okay, this is our thing. That's like conscious uncoupling. I like that. I get what that is. I know people really
listen. Bruce Willis, Demi Moore, like all of that. Be divorced and be happy. I think that's great.
100%. But this is like weird. This is like weird stuff because remember, Will Smith went on Red Table Talk. I love Red Table Talk, by the way. And when I watch Red Table Talk, I'm like, ooh, shit's weird here. Like, there's some weird shit like going on. I can't quite put my finger on it. And like, he had to come on Red Table Talk to talk about her fucking this guy, but it seems like she was fucking that guy when they were living completely separate lives. So I'm like, you're coming on to like have a conversation about this?
It's I don't even like giving it this much thought and effort because they lied to us, and I feel betrayed. I'm sure Chris Rock is like, what? Why?
Well, but then Jada said Chris Rock had heard that they were separated and tried to take her out on a date.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of this stuff adds up. This is like the end. trying to figure out Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship.
Someone called you out. It's red towel talk.
No, it's red table talk, right? Red
Someone
towel talk.
Who was it?
Not red towel talk. Hold on, wait.
I don't
red
know.
towel.
Maybe they're making a joke.
Oh yeah. Trying to figure out Will Smith and Jada's relationship is
Hamilton Berger says, dude, I had a friend who wrote on Fresh Prince. He was an awful person. All right, Hamilton Berger, if you had a friend that wrote on Fresh Prince like that long, Hamilton Berger is 60 years old.
Well, this all I was gonna say is this. I feel like trying to figure out Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship is like the end of Usual Suspects, but none of it makes any sense. It's like, wait, all these, you're giving me so much information, but none of it connects in a way that makes any sense. I'm like, okay, all right. I mean, why, if you're living separate lives, are you showing up? Why keep the facade? Why keep why open relationship? Fine. Living separate lives for 7 years?
I mean, yeah, that's a really long time. I don't know, the whole thing.
I mean, you and Holly, how long have you guys been separated?
We've been separated ever since I found out that our horse trainer is taking advantage of a situation where evidently we don't even have a horse.
Well, I told you that was.
Did you know?
I did know that. That's when I thought it was weird. Yeah, I thought it was
because you told me I had a horse.
Well, I just said that, sometimes.
I said, I have a horse trainer, Paul. There's a horse trainer named Bronson that comes over all the time to train our horse. And you said, yeah, I think you have a horse. And I was like, well, Paul says I have a horse. I probably bought a horse.
Well, you shouldn't listen to me about whether or not you have a horse or not. Well, I mean, that's a sort of like,
Anyway, we are consciously separated. We have
that's really exciting.
I'm living here in the garage. I live here in the garage and I do a lot of shows on Twitch.
You have like multiple shows. You basically do 2 hours a night.
Yeah, me and
some of it is just you watching sports. You just talking about old Clemson games.
It's me watching classic football games, but like for the first time. Like, so I don't know who won either.